Hey guys, M13 here. See in the distance, that's the Dragon Bridge. It's like a little island, and then there's a bridge that leads out to it, shaped like a dragon. And you can walk around that island. I'm on the East Coast right now. Normally I only show this type of scenery in my private series. In my private series, we do the whole island, and there's lots of scenery like this and better. And yeah, so I'm doing a lap around the island on my Ninja, which is very special, very rare. Something I don't normally do. The reason I'm doing it is because Donnie came on my last tour, and then we had an accident on the tour, and one of my guests had to stay in the hospital, and he volunteered, because he lives in Taiwan, he volunteered to stay with him, and he spent the entire week with, you know, like a stranger in a hospital taking care of him. It wasn't overly fun for him when he should have been, you know, doing a lap around the island with us. So I said to make it up to him. I don't trust his car, man. It already swerved into the. I said to make it up to him, I'd rent a big bike for him, and we'd do the whole tour by ourselves, like on big bikes. So that's what we're doing. We're doing a whole lap around the island on these two bikes. And it's kind of crazy. Like yesterday we did, like, we were on the road for about 15 hours yesterday. It was insane. And today, well, the distance that we're traveling today should maybe be a bit further. So, but we had a few stops yesterday. We checked out a racetrack that. 现场观众朋友，你看的呢，就跟现在的20个国家呢，这个现场看的是一样的。来自印尼的车手。所需求的车辆呢是属于卡瓦萨奇的车种。 台湾呢，其实呢也有蛮多的这个卡瓦萨奇的车辆的爱好者，所以上面呢看到他们的这个喜欢的路线呢，实存在这个赛道上面的，相信的这个心情呢是特别的兴奋。Zhangli, because my wife bought 2 buckets of Cold Stone.
Oh yeah.
And on top of that, I got that brand new video game. So when I get back to my house, it's like Cold Stone and video games. Oh my goodness, they're panties. We checked out a racetrack that we wasted an hour and a half doing that, and then other than that, not too much, but still a lot of riding. We were like, woo! It was crazy because the night before that, I only had 3 hours sleep, and the night before that, I had 5 hours sleep. So I had 5 hours sleep one night, which isn't enough, and then the next night I had 3 hours sleep, which was insane. You know, it was nothing. And then we rode for 15 hours. Last night I got about 6 hours sleep, which is better, you know, better than the 3 I got the night before. So, and we've got much more riding to do today. We're doing we're doing the entire East Coast and then back down the West Coast to our home city. And it's what we do on the tour. Like on my tour with the scooters, we spend 3 days to do the roads that we're going to do today in 1 day. And it's all gonna, well, actually, I was gonna say it all looks like this beautiful, but that's a total lie, because it looks, the majority of the roads will be more beautiful than this. And then later, like, there's like about an hour and a half's worth that goes kind of into those mountains, and it's all windy. So 1 second you're like beautiful ocean road like this, and then it goes into the mountains for an hour and a half, and it's just non-stop curves. Then you come back out, and it's ocean road again. Yeah. And then it's gonna be mountains again later on. It's all gonna be either this view here. Actually, that's not true. It's gonna be this view, this coastal view, or a much better than this coastal view, because later on the mountains come right out to the ocean, and it's like you go through tunnels in the mountains, and then it's got the ocean, and then you get a sheer drop off like right on the side where the water's right there. Like you can just move over and look over the edge, and that's the ocean. And then just to your left, like 40 feet to your left, is a sheer cliff wall that goes up to a mountain. And then you're going through these tunnels. It's gorgeous. I don't know if I'll be recording it or not, but yeah. So is it going to be this coastal view, or a coastal view much better than this? Or it'll be beautiful, windy, twisty mountain roads. And that's what we're going to be doing for the next roughly 16 hours straight. 16 hours including breaks. It's about, well, you'd be surprised. Anyways, yeah, so far, we got two more. There's like 2 stops. There's 2 or 3 stops programmed into this GPS in the next like stretch of road, and I like skipped them. I'm like, no. We're just gonna go to our final destination today. But we'll see shit along the way, right? It's not like we're gonna. I decided to do non-stop riding all day. I just decided I don't want to do any of the touristy shit, because I've seen it all before. They haven't, but fuck them. It's not all about them. I fucking count too. Just because I didn't pay to be here doesn't mean my opinion doesn't count. You selfish fucks.